I saw that Turning Point USA, the free speech beacon, the movement that was started by somebody who was not afraid to have uncomfortable conversations or give platform to people that he didn't agree with. I saw him debate everybody, every skin color, every pronoun, every binary, I don't know, all that. Okay? Never saw shutting down, never saw that. So fascinating to me is to see the lovely Turning Point USA. Now let's all be very clear. Turning Point USA has been extremely quiet about the assassination of their founder, the live assassination, the fact that they removed cameras, SD cards, the fact that the crime scene was paved over within 48 hours of the assassination, the fact that nothing about Tyler Robinson adds up, the fact that there was a woman walking with him, the fact that the governor, the wannabe governor of Utah, is extremely suspect in all of the connections that his family seems to have, including the university owning the block where Tyler Robinson was walking. Turning Point USA hasn't asked one question. They took the story and they ran with it almost as if they were relieved. What the hell happened? But let me tell you what Turning Point USA has time for. They took the story and they ran with it almost as if they were relieved. What the hell happened? But let me tell you what Turning Point USA has time for. Let me tell you what they have time for. The corniest, most performative shit I have ever seen. Thank you so much to Turning Point USA for being the snowflakes that your founder worked so hard to break the left out of, that you are now getting into a position where you are actually telling Americans what all American is. All American. Let me break down all American. But first, let me remind everybody, 20% of this country's population is Hispanic. We are Hispanic. 20% of the legal effing population is Hispanic. I'm pissed because I'm really tired. I'm really tired. I make faces. I don't give a crap if I look ugly. I don't care what you think. I don't care. I'll make faces because I'm really tired of people act like Latinos are the shit on a stick in this country, that we have no place other than to clean for you and to be the nondescript, quiet background actors. Disgusting. And this stupid little flyer of theirs just shows exactly what they think. Go here, make it a little bit bigger, hopefully. Actually, I don't even know if it makes it bigger. Let me go back here. Ooh, awesome. Okay, so the All-American halftime show. Because the idea of a Spanish-speaking American performing at the halftime show, even though he had the #1 selling album globally. No. So Turning Point USA, not only are you planning the corniest halftime show ever, you went ahead and asked everybody. So you went ahead and asked all of your little followers, right? Because you don't even know, right? You're planning this event. You already have it scheduled. Where's the second part? Oh God, there's gonna be a million Turning Point USA posts. Guys, can we stop posting so much? Would you support? I just love how freedom of religion only applies to Christians. That makes me laugh. It really only applies to Christians. Okay. I was just there. I was just there. So why are you playing around? All right. Where's the second part of this flyer? Never mind. All right. So there are. So I like reading this, right? Because that would be nice. That would be nice to see that, right? Okay. So I want to just flag again the media network that has said nothing, that has bought every lie the FBI has told. They have not questioned one part of the narrative. They have the time to put on at the same time, competing halftime show that they're calling the All-American show. Bad Bunny's not American. 20% of the United States is not American. We don't deserve to have a musician at the Super Bowl. We deserve to only hear the same 4 corny-ass genres of music every single year, to exhaustion. Okay, so that's rock, country music, pop. And honestly, I want to give them credit because they put hip hop on there, and I know they don't want hip hop. I know that. I know you don't want rap music, and you don't want anybody with any flavor in their food to do anything, because apparently what Turning Point USA has turned into is exactly what I always thought they weren't, which is a white nationalist Christian movement. But hey, let's celebrate faith, family, and freedom, and let's exclude all these people because we're a bunch of children. We take our children's diapers and we put them on so we can pee and poop on ourselves because life is too hard and we're snowflakes, and this is how we're gonna act. We're gonna go ahead and throw a really corny Super Bowl halftime show. And I hope every single person in the comments who is acting here this is a good idea, I hope you guys watch that. And I hope it is literally, I really hope that the Turning Point USA show is just a pastor, a dispensationalist who just talks about how Israel is our greatest ally and that we have to sell all of our children for their wars, because that's what Turning Point USA looks like it's becoming. So I have a couple questions for you guys. One, why aren't you questioning the narrative on how your founder got murdered? Why does all your energy go to shit like this? That's not important. It's not Christian to constantly be crapping on other ethnic minorities in the country that you're a part of, that you're supposed to be representative of. And whether you like us or not, we're here and we're not going anywhere. And by 2050, we'll probably be at 30% of the population. So maybe stop acting like you're special, because you're not. Nobody who acts the way that you act is special at all. You're demonic because you keep trying to elevate one group of people over the other. But we're all equal under God. You're not special. You're not making this look good on you. You're destroying Charlie Kirk's legacy, because even I don't think he would have done something so stupid. He probably would have complained about the fact that Bad Bunny spoke Spanish and sang in Spanish. Yeah, he definitely would have complained about that. But to be like, we're gonna put a competing Super Bowl event because we are snowflakes, because the minute the cloud releases us, we melt. And finally, maybe this was an economic decision. Maybe the fact that Latin America has 500 million people, and that's not counting the 70 million plus in the United States. Maybe American NFL, who has lost a lot of viewership because of their BS. Yeah, I don't agree with kneeling. I'm gonna go ahead and kneel for the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm not gonna honor the country that has allowed me to make $50 million a year literally playing football. Yeah, I don't agree with that. So yeah, maybe the NFL has really lost fans.